Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Who are you?
I'm a friend.
That must be Angel.
That weird guy that wondered about all the vampires?
The brethren from his order would come to the Master to bring him the Anointed.
Who's that?
The Anointed will be my greatest weapon against the Slayer.
Welcome, my friend.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've been trapped down here so long I've nearly forgotten what it's like on the surface.
Who's that?
That must be Angel.
A vampire in love with the Slayer. It's rather poetic.
And in this time shall come the Anointed, and the Slayer will not know him, and he will lead her into hell.
The Pergamum Codex.
Codex.
It's reputed to have contained the most complete prophecies about the Slayer.
I can get it.
You are the Slayer. Into each generation, a Slayer is born. One girl in all the world, a chosen one.
Who's that?
That must be Angel.
Last season on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. A vampire in love with the Slayer. It's rather poetic.
And in this time shall come the Anointed.
Buffy will face the Master, and she will die.
She's not breathing. She's dead. Breathe. Come on.
You're dead.
I may be dead, but I'm still pretty.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Drusilla.
Who are you?
Spike.
Has forged 2 Slayers in the last century, and he's killed them both.
The last Slayer I killed. She begged for her life.
You shouldn't have come here.
Me and Drew, we're moving in.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Me and Drew, we're moving in.
Who's Drusilla?
I did a lot of unconscionable things when I became a vampire. Drusilla was the worst.
And you made her a vampire.
First, I made her insane.
You shouldn't be walking around. You're weak.
A book! It took one of my books.
Oh, this is great. This will be very useful.
Last week on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It's that bloody Slayer. Whenever I turn around, she's mucking up the works. I need to bring in the big guns.
The odor of Taraka.
The bounty hunters? Isn't that overkill?
No, I think it's just enough kill.
It's a society of deadly assassins.
These assassins, why are they after me?
Buffy could be in trouble. I'm gonna check upstairs.
Buffy!
Good day. I'm Norman Pfister.
East sun exposure. The sun will be coming in a few hours.
Key to your cure, Dux, was
Right in front of us. The old time.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who the hell are you?
I'm Kendra, the Vampire Slayer.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I had this dream that Drusilla was alive.
What happened?
She killed you.
It's a legend of a demon brought forth to rid the earth, the plague of humanity. Buffy, maybe we shouldn't.
Danny, just kiss me.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I love you.
One moment of true happiness, of contentment, and that soul is taken from him.
Angel, there must be some part of you inside that still remembers who you are.
Dream on, schoolgirl. Your boyfriend is dead.
Did you know this was gonna happen?
I was sent here to watch you.
You can't do it. You can't kill me.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Angel, there must be some part of you inside that still remembers who you are.
Dream on, schoolgirl. Your boyfriend is dead.
Okay, I don't want to say anything if I'm wrong, but I may have some news.
You could stop by my house.
Okay.
sorry that I couldn't kill him for you. For her. When I had the chance. But I think I'm finally ready.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
100 years, I offered an ugly death to everyone I met.
What changed?
Gypsies. The elders conjured the perfect punishment for me. They restored my soul.
One moment of true happiness, of contentment, and that soul is taken from you.
Angel, there must be some part of you inside that still remembers who you are.
Boyfriend is dead. You put the secrets to restoring my soul here.
I can't hold on to the past anymore. Angel is gone. Nothing's ever gonna bring him back. Mom, I'm a vampire slayer.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You walk out of this house, don't even think about coming back.
These are the moments you want to savor. You're expelled. I love you.
Wouldn't it be great if Buffy just showed up tomorrow? Like nothing happened?
She can't just show up. She got kicked out.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
Joyce, you mustn't blame yourself for her leaving.
I don't. I blame you.
The curse. If Angel achieved true happiness, even just a moment, he would lose his soul.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
This is it. Curse.
What are you saying?
I may be able to work this. Willow cured him, and somehow he came back.
You must have known it was wrong seeing Angel, or you wouldn't have hidden it from all of us.
I just wanted to wait.
For Angel to go psycho again the next time you give him a happy?
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You're fired.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've recommended to the council, and they've agreed that you be relieved of your duties as Watcher immediately. You're fired.
Hello.
New Watcher?
New Watcher.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
Hey, slang's what we were built for. If you're not enjoying it, you're doing something wrong.
Want. Take. Have. I'm getting it. Faith, no!
I didn't know.
They're gonna find a body.
There is no body. I took it, weighted it, and dumped it.
Faith, you don't get it. You killed a man.
No, you don't get it. I don't care.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You killed a man.
I don't care.
She's taken a life. She's got a taste for it now.
Guess that means you have a job opening.
The necklace is a symbol of Anyanka. She's a demon that grants wishes.
I wish Buffy Summers had never come to Sunnydale.
Done.
I love this part.
Somehow, Cordelia's wish changed this world. If we can destroy the necklace, we will undo the wish, rendering Anyanka mortal and powerless. Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm Faith.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's a new Slayer in town.
Chief, doing violence to vampires upsets you. I think you're in the wrong line of work.
Yeah, or maybe you like it a little too much.
Faith, no!
You killed a man.
I don't care.
She's unstable, Buffy.
Guess that means you have a job opening.
Previously.
How'd you like to get your hands on the Books of Ascension?
You got the books?
We want to take Angel's soul away.
And Mayor's built this town for demons to feed on, and come graduation day, he's getting paid.
You think we missed anything?
I think we know everything she knows.
You played me!
I know you only did what I asked.
I never wanted to go that far.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire
Vampire Slayer.
I'm Faith.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's a new Slayer in town.
You don't get it. No. You killed a man.
No, you don't get it. I don't care.
She's unstable, Buffy.
You sent your boy to kill me. He's dust. Guess that means you have a job opening.
How'd you like to get your hands on the Books of Ascension?
You got the books?
What's this ascension mean?
Mayor Wilkins is over 100 years old. He's not human.
Nothing can harm me until the Ascension.
There's a rogue Slayer on our hands. I can't think of anything more dangerous.
There's a word for people like you, Faith. Loser. No one can stop the Ascension. Mayor's got it wired, B. He built this town for demons to feed on, and come graduation day, he's getting paid. Stick around.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm Faith.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's a new Slayer in town.
She's unstable, Buffy.
Faith, no! You killed a man.
I don't care. No one can stop the Ascension. Mayor's got it wired, B. He built this town for demons to feed on, and come graduation day, he's getting paid.
Open your present.
This is a thing of beauty, boss.
Faith?
I'm leaving. After the Ascension.
You don't want to be with me?
I don't.
I can't believe you're breaking up with me. What are you doing?
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
See you all at graduation.
I want my life to be with you.
I don't.
I can't believe you're breaking up with me. Angel!
It's poison. I can feel it. The only way to cure this thing is to drain the blood of a Slayer.
Angel needs to train a Slayer, then I'll bring him one. You killed me. Isn't college cool? Just haven't had a whole lot of time to think about life at UC Sunnydale. Wow.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Have you met your roommate yet? No.
Oh, hi.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Kathy, I just know that this whole year is going to be super fun.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten my manners and all the concussion. I'm Riley. Are you girls taking intro psych or?
You've taken it?
I'm a TA. I'll be helping the professor out.
I'm Professor Walsh. Those of you who fall into my good graces will come to know me as Maggie. Those of you who don't will come to know me by the name my TAs use and think I don't know about, the evil bitch monster of death.
Officially, you no longer have a watcher. Buffy, you know I'll always be here when you need me. You are going to have to take care of yourself.
So, college not so scary after all, huh?
It's turning out to be a lot like high school, which I can handle. At least I know what to expect.
Parker Abrams. I'm at Kresge Hall.
Buffy Summers. Stevenson.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What are you doing?
Making a choice. Parker, did I do something wrong?
Didn't you have fun?
Is that all it was?
What else was it supposed to be?
He's manipulative and shallow. And why doesn't he want me?
I think you're missing something about the whole poop head principle.
Anya, hi again. So, college not so scary after all, huh?
It's turning out to be a lot like high school, which I can handle.
Parker Abrams. I'm at Kresge Hall.
Buffy Summers. Stevenson.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What are you doing?
Making a choice. Parker, did I do something wrong?
Didn't you have fun?
Is that all it was?
What else was it supposed to be?
He's manipulative and shallow. And why doesn't he want me?
Say hi to non-college guy.
Not that I mind, but don't non-college guys usually populate the non-campus?
Townie, huh? Looks so normal.
Parker's problem with intimacy turns out to be that he can't get enough of it.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten my manners and all the concussion. I'm Riley. I'm a TA. I'll be helping the professor out.
I'm Professor Walsh, the evil bitch monster of death.
Because the big bad is back. And this time...
I was thinking of asking out Buffy. Well, I've never courted anyone like Buffy before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like Buffy before. Buffy...
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The big bad is back. And this time...
Leia set me up too.
Situation?
Gentlemen, suit up. We have a code red. Hostile 17 has escaped. Fail to recapture it and everything we've worked for, the initiative itself, could end tonight.
Nobody's failing on my watch.
My implant?
The implant works. Hostile 17 can't harm any living creature in any way without intense neurological pain.
You're a little peculiar.
I can live with that.
I can't bite anything. I can't even hit people.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've got information about the soldier boys you were fighting.
I'm going.
Well, how long?
I don't know. The wolf is inside me all the time. Until I figure out what that means, I shouldn't be around you.
Let's try again.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I can't bite anything. I can't even hit people.
How's with you and Riley? Every time we talk, I have to lie. I wish I could just come clean.
Well, you can't.
Yeah, I know I can't. But Buffy's special. I guess we have to talk.
I guess we do.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
How long have you been practicing?
Since I, was little. Agent Finn is now in charge of this operation. I'm counting on you, Riley.
I can't bite anything. I can't even hit people. No pain. I can hurt a demon.
You really have a lot to learn about women, Riley.
You're gonna teach me. What are you?
I'm the Slayer.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What are you?
I'm the Slayer.
The implant works. Hostile 17 can't harm any living creature in any way without intense neurological pain.
I can hurt a demon. That's right. I'm back, and I'm a bloody animal.
Well, I thought we made a pretty good team.
You're really strong. I like it.
This is your objective.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Demon class, Bulgara species.
Bone skewers jut from the creature's forearms during battle. It's imperative not to damage its arms.
Why exactly can't we damage this poke thing's arms?
She's an unnecessary risk.
2 of our hostiles broke free and escaped into the tunnels. She's dead, Riley.
I don't understand.
Professor Walsh, if you think that's enough to kill me, you really don't know what a Slayer is.
If she wants a fight, we'll give her one.
It's not safe for any of us.
And when she least expects it.
Mommy.
I'm Faith.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Open your present.
This is a thing of beauty, boss.
That look on your face is my reward.
With a rogue Slayer on our hands, I can't think of anything more dangerous.
You know, it's a wonder she's alive at all with the blood loss. There's almost no chance that she's ever going to regain consciousness.
You're really strong. I like it.
I've worked too long. Too long. To let some little bitch threaten this project.
Did Maggie Walsh set you up?
Maggie wanted me dead, didn't she?
Mommy.
Why does it bug you so much that I'm hanging with her?
It bugs me that she's using you to infiltrate our operation.
Saying she's a spy? Oh, no. What's going on? The bad guys are?
Escort them out.
Buffy.
The project, it escaped.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The Initiative created this thing and they can't stop it. But we will. It's Faith. She's awake. Are you all right?
5 by 5.
Open the box.
Surprise!
You sure you're okay? 5 by 5.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Get away from me.
Okay, Jonathan, you want to point that somewhere else?
You won't think I'm an idiot. A short idiot.
Faith switched. I mean, she had some device. She switched our bodies.
Hi, baby. You miss me?
I did, actually. I love you.
You slept with her.
I was created to kill. To extinguish life wherever I find it.
Tell us what to do.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Please remove your clothing now. Relationship. What kind do we have, and what is it progressing toward?
They don't even know I exist, right? I just like having something that's just, you know, mine. I am, you know. What? Yours.
A werewolf in love.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What? Don't you love me?
The wolf is inside me all the time. Until I figure out what that means, I shouldn't be around you. Or anybody.
The Initiative created this thing and they can't stop it. But we will.
The implant works. Hostile 17 can't harm any living creature in any way.
I get this chip out. You and me are gonna have a confrontation.
I just like having something that's mine. I am, you know. Yours.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Get dressed.
Finn stays in the brig. Helping an HST escape is a court-martial offense. You're only gonna make matters worse.
Talk later. Stealthy escape now.
Buffy. I leave now, I can't ever come back.
Spike, I want you to come with me. You're going to help me with my problem. I'm going to help you with yours.
You have to be with the person you love. I am. It's complicated because of Tara.
Oh.
Are you freaked?
I have to tell you some stuff. About my past. And it's not all stuff that you're gonna like.
And on Angel.
You didn't think I was gonna find you, did you?
This is not gonna happen.
You're gonna stop me?
Don't do this.
Faith, go.
Don't you move it! Oh. Oh. I have someone in my life now that I love.
You don't know me anymore, so don't come down here with your great new life and expect me to do things your way. Go home.
Almost time to wake up, Adam, and take your first look at the world. I know you're gonna make me proud.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Adam.
Spike, I want you to come with me. You're going to help me with my problem.
Slayer's got pals.
Take them away from her.
This all goes down, the chip comes out.
Scouts on her.
Riley had a career. He had a future till he met you, and yeah, I got a problem with that.
Thank you.
Okay, Adam was at that cave, so maybe he was there for a reason. I'll go back. I'll scope it out.
You never train with me anymore. He's going to kick your ass.
Giles.
Stupid. So you finally had the guts to say it to my face.
What exactly do you mean by witch stuff?
You guys, what is happening?
Buffy, things have been wrong for a while.
I'm starting to understand why there's no ancient prophecy about a chosen one and her friends. If I need help, I'll go to someone I can count on.
I've been waiting for you.
And now I'm here.
The Initiative created this thing and they can't stop it, but we will.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The
power of the Slayer and all who wield it, last to ancient first, we invoke thee. Make us mind and heart and spirit join.
Spiritus, spirit.
Animus, heart.
Sophus, mind.
And Manus.
The hand.
You could never hope to grasp the source of our power.
I've been going out a lot.
Patrolling.
Hunting.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's what Dracula called it, and he was right. He understood my power better than I do. He saw darkness in it. I need to know more. About where I come from, about the other Slayers. I need you to be my watcher again.
Damn it! You know what? I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of being the guy who eats insects and gets the funny syphilis. As of this moment, it's over. I'm finished being everybody's butt monkey.
What are you doing here?
Buffy, if you're going out, why don't you take your sister?
Mom!
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nobody knows who I am. Not the real me. No one understands. No one has an older sister who's a Slayer.
I know it's always been this way. She's the baby. But for some reason lately, it's just really getting to me.
Well, yeah, you're like her idol, Buffy.
What do you think you're doing? Leave me alone. I will after you come back inside the house. Let go of me! No, it's not safe out here.
Anya!
This head wound looks bad. We better get her to a hospital. Buffy's like nobody else in the world. But she doesn't love me.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What have you done to me?
Professor Walsh, she implanted the behavior modifier.
The chip in my head.
Actually, the chip is here. Tied directly into your central nervous system through the thoracic nerve.
Oh, what's happening to me?
Engelman said Walsh was feeding you drugs.
Something's crawling inside.
I don't want to think about the damage our guys could do under the stress of withdrawal.
Buffy, if you're going out, why don't you take your sister?
Mom!
Nobody knows who I am. Not the real me. No one understands. No one has an older sister who's a Slayer.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hi, you two, come on in.
Thank you, kind proprietor. Just don't touch anything.
She still thinks I'm Little Miss Nobody. Just her sister. Boy, is she in for a surprise.
Who are you?
You know Walsh pumped all those chemicals and crap into us? You got more than anyone.
I'm taking you to the doctor.
The one from the government, you mean? Like the ones who did this to me in the first place? All patched up.
How's it going in there?
Good. Back to normal.
God, I love you so much.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy, I love you.
We conjure the goddess Thespia to help us locate demonic energy. Are you sure we're ready for that? Or not?
Tell me where the key is.
The key is energy. It's a portal. My brethren sent it to you.
Dawn, she's not my sister.
She doesn't know that. Spike is known as William the Bloody, and is nicknamed by torturing his victims with railroad spikes. Spike has forged 2 Slayers in the last century, and he's killed them both.
I can't fight anyone. I can't even hit people.
I've got this cute little government chip in my head.
She's everywhere. She's haunting me. Buffy, I love you. God, I love you so much. Oh, God, no.
I need to know more. About where I come from. About the other Slayers. Maybe if I can learn to control this thing, I could be stronger. I could be better.
You keep her
refusing to tell me where the key is?
We had to hide the key, made it human, and sent it to you.
What's wrong with Mom?
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I don't know.
Buffy's like nobody else in the world. When I'm with her, it's like half me is just on fire, going crazy if I'm not touching her. But she doesn't love me. I know you got a lot in your mind. You decide you want to let me in on any of it, you let me know.
We could go somewhere else. Someplace more private.
Oh, Sandy. My heart belongs to another. Besides, I don't go out with vampires.
Spike, I want you.
God, I love you so much.
Oh, God, no. Please, no.
Are you okay?
You know, the nothing that I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks, it might not be nothing.
What is it?
I'm staying overnight at the hospital for observation. I'm getting a CAT scan.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
This dark spell I hold in my worthless hand is our gift to you, Glorificus.
Please, call me Glory. What if she's something else altogether?
Something new, you mean?
Something old. So old it predates the written word.
Lady, whatever you are, please.
I have 2 daughters.
The key is energy. My brethren sent it to you.
Dawn.
She has no idea.
No. She thinks she's my kid sister. I have to take care of her.
Your mother has low-grade glioma. It's a brain tumor.
Riley!
I know you got a lot in your mind. You decide you want to let me on any of it, you let me know.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy's like nobody else in the world, but she doesn't love me.
Buffy, I love you. Oh, God, no.
Your mother has a brain tumor.
Oh.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We had to hide the key, made it human, and sent it to you.
Okay, your mom's in recovery.
Is she all right?
I think your mother's going to be fine. I want to show you something.
Harder.
Buffy.
I've given you everything that I have. My heart, my body, and soul.
I just don't feel it. They want me back, Buffy. The military. I'm leaving tonight.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Whenever the Slayer turns 18, it's a time-honored rite of passage.
It's an archaic exercise in cruelty. We're finished.
Not quite. She passed. You didn't. I've recommended to the council you be relieved of your duties as Watcher immediately. You're fired.
The council's orders are to concentrate on...
I don't think I'm gonna be taking any more orders. Wesley, go back to your council
Did you
and
see
tell them until the next Slayer comes along, I'm not working for them anymore. What about the key? They all over it?
Well, they're interested.
But they didn't guess about Dawn, right? I mean, they don't know that it's her.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We had to hide the key, made it human, and sent it to you.
Did you know your sister took my key, Donnie, and she won't give it back? I bet you know where she put it, don't you?
She doesn't know anything. Okay, let's see who you are.
The Knights of Byzantium, an ancient order, and now your enemy. So long as you protect the key, the Brotherhood will never stop until we destroy it and you.
Look at you. I'm afraid I'm hot for your honey.
Because you are.
Well, yeah.
Just tell me what kind of demon I'm fighting.
Glory isn't a demon.
What is she?
She's a god.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Look at you.
I'm afraid I'm hot for your honey.
Because you are.
They had to be certain the Slayer would protect it with her life, so they sent the key to her in the form of a sister.
I'm not real.
You're the key. Go. Before she finds you, don't...
She's here! Ben, he was here. He was trying to help me. He might have left before Glory came. I can't remember.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Tell me what kind of demon I'm fighting.
Glory isn't a demon. She's a god.
Tell me where the key is.
We had to hide the key, made it human, sent it to you.
I know you got a lot in your mind. You decide you want to let me in on any of it. You let me know. Buffy's like nobody else in the world. But she doesn't love me. They want me back, Buffy.
Are you going?
I don't know. If we can't work this out...
This is goodbye? There's something that you need to know about Dawn.
Why does everybody start acting all weird when I'm around?
They had to be certain the Slayer would protect it with her life, so they sent the key to her in the form of a sister.
Is this blood?
What did you do?
I'm not a key. I'm not real.
You're the key. Go. Before she finds you...
She's here!
I love you.
The only chance you had with me was when I was unconscious. I want you out. I want you out of this town. I want you off this planet. You don't come near me, my friends, or my family again, ever. Understand? What are you doing?
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Your mother's dead.
She just wouldn't believe me.
God.
I still don't think she does.
I'm not real.
You're the key. Go. Before she finds you...
She's here!
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Did you know your sister took my key, Donnie, and she won't give it back? I bet you know where she put it, don't you?
They had to be certain the Slayer would protect it with her life, so they sent the key to her in the form of a sister.
Let Glory understand this. I won't help her find the key. I would never do that to an innocent...
An innocent?
It's not a person.
What about the key?
He indicated that it was a person. Oh, God, no.
I love you.
The only chance you had with me was when I was unconscious.
You are not my boyfriend!
I kind of got the impression that she was a
robot.
Oh, yeah, robot. She's a robot. I made her to love me. I didn't make a toy. I made a girlfriend.
I'm placing an order.
No, I'm not making any more girls.
Sure you are. Here's your specs.
Mom? What are you doing? Mommy?
We commend to Almighty God our sister, Joyce Summers.
But it's tomorrow that I'm worried about.
What's tomorrow?
That's exactly what I don't know.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Tell me what kind of demon I'm fighting.
Glory isn't a demon. She's a god.
We had to hide the key, made it human, and sent it to you.
I'm not real.
You're the key. Go. Before she finds you...
She's here!
I won't help her find the key. I would never do that to an innocent...
An innocent?
It's not a person.
What about the key?
He indicated that it was a person.
I'll tell you who the sodding key is.
The vampire is lying to me.
The Slayer is going to kick your lopsided ass.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We had to hide the key, made it human, and sent it to you.
Tell me what kind of demon I'm fighting.
Glory isn't a demon. She's a god.
Did you know your sister took my key, Donnie, and she won't give it back? I bet you know where she put it, don't you?
They had to be certain the Slayer would protect it with her life, so they sent the key to her in the form of a sister.
You're the key. Go. Before she finds you...
She's here!
I love you.
The only chance you had with me was when I was unconscious. Let's see what you are. Or who you are.
One soldier in a vast army.
The key is the link. The link must be severed.
Where is the key?
I die 1,000 deaths before I tell you.
No! No!
gave me a lot of stuff to keep her calm.
I told you this wasn't over.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, such pure green energy.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
So it's her. Under our noses all this time.
Glorvicus will find the witch.
Witch?
Tara.
You're not the key. You're nothing.
No!
Tara!
I'm so sorry. They kill mice.
Not if I get the key first.
Could you do it? Take a human life with your own hands?
I told you this wasn't over.
Such pure green energy.
The key. Just pack up whatever supplies we need, and that's it. We're gone.
Giles! I see them!
Buffy! How is he? Will?
I think I got him stabilized, but there's a lot of damage. We need to get him out of here.
We got company.
The key.
Once the key is activated, the walls separating realities will crumble. Dimensions will bleed into each other.
I won't let anything happen to you.
Let me out!
Will, open a door!
No!
Buffy! God! Buffy, you have to get up! Buffy, please! Buffy!
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You are the Slayer. Into each generation, a Slayer is born.
Why don't we start with, hi, I'm Buffy.
Xander.
Cordelia. Willow, right?
Mr. Giles.
Angel.
Previously.
I know you never loved me. I know that I'm a monster, but you treat me like a man. So they sent the key to her in the form of a sister.
You were created to open the gates to separate dimensions. The little girl, the key. Destroy it, and the will of the beast will be broken.
I have to jump.
He'll kill you.
Look at what's happening. No.
Donnie, I have to. Be brave. Live. For me.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No.
Donnie, I have to. Be brave. Live. For me.
We need the world and the underworld to believe that Buffy is alive and well.
You're a machine.
You telling me there's no Slayer in Sunnydale?
It was like a trick. A robot.
I'm programmed to go to you when I'm injured.
Good thinking.
Town is wide open.
Nowhere like the Hellmouth for a party. Let's ride!
I've gone.
Not one for goodbyes. I thought it best to slip out quietly. Love to you all, Giles.
We're talking about raising the dead.
What if something does go wrong? I'm telling you it won't.
We saw her body, Will. We buried it.
But her soul, her essence, she could be trapped in some sort of hell dimension. I'm not gonna leave her there. Osiris, here lies the warrior of the people. Let her cross over! Oh my god!
She needs help.
Willow! Oh my...
You're nothing but a toy. Get her!
Release her! Willow! I need service!
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I love you.
The only chance you had with me was when I was unconscious.
Buffy, no. No!
We're talking about raising the dead. It feels wrong.
It is wrong. She could be trapped. I'm not gonna leave her there. Osiris, master of all fate. Let her cross over. Buffy?
What's wrong with her?
She's in shock. Who are they?
Real pirates. They raid towns, use them up, burn them down.
You're alive. And you're home. You're home.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mom?
I'm sorry, your mother's dead. Anya, you want to marry me? I've gone. Not one for long goodbyes. I thought it best to slip out quietly. Love to you all, Giles.
There he goes. Guys, I need you on board here.
This is deep stuff, Willow. We're talking about raising the dead.
It's time we stop talking. What if something does go wrong? I can do this, I promise. But not without you.
Osiris, here lies the warrior of the people. Let her cross over! Release her!
It was Buffy, right? We saw her and it was really Buffy?
I think we screwed it up.
No! She's just disoriented from being tormented in some hell dimension.
She's been through a lot.
What did you do?
I haven't been to a hell dimension just of late, but I do know a thing or two about torment.
Wherever I was happy. I think I was in heaven. I was torn out of there by my friends. Everything here is hard and violent. This is hell.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hey, Mom. Mom? Mommy?
There's some money stuff we're gonna have to talk to you about.
So you're telling me I'm broke?
Hospital bills.
Pretty much sucked up all the money.
I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can.
So, you guys want to team up and take over Sunnydale?
Okay. We're like supervillains.
Why are you always around when I'm miserable?
That's when you're alone, I reckon. I'm not one for crowds myself these days.
Me neither.
That works out nicely then.
Buffy, what is it?
Angel. He needs to see me. I have to see him.
Well, you'll leave for LA tomorrow.
I have to go now.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Anya, what's wrong with you?
First you give me this beautiful ring, and then I can't wear it in public. Don't you want to get married?
Yes.
Come on, Tara. I am so old enough to do research.
You do research now? Want a cappuccino and a pack of cigarettes to go with it?
Why should I care about any of this?
Because they'll take you away. I can't make you go to school. And I won't be found fit to be your legal guardian.
Since you've been back, you haven't exactly been big with the whole range of human emotions thing.
I know you never loved me, but you treat me like a man.
Previously,
I love you.
Oh my God.
Here lies the warrior of the people. Let her cross over!
But I think I was in heaven. I was torn out of there by my friends. They can never know.
We can't ignore this kind of behavior. Something needs to be done before it spins out of control.
I'm glad you're here to take care of it.
We're getting married.
Congratulations.
Willow, you're using too much magic. Can we not do this now?
Just forget it ever happened. Forget.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We're getting married.
Did you know about
He
this?
said he couldn't imagine the rest of his life without me. And then he gave me this.
Annie up.
You play for kittens?
Have you spoken to Dawn about that incident at Halloween?
I thought you took care of that.
Right.
What would I do without you?
Willow, you're using too much magic. What do you want me to do? Just sit back and keep my mouth shut?
Well, that'd be a good start. We'll just forget it ever happened. Forget.
But I think I was in heaven. I was torn out of there. Pulled out by my friends.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire
All right.
Slayer.
You want to fry a witch? I'll give you a witch. Before thee let the unclean thing crawl!
She's a perfectly normal girl. Then she's a rat.
Maybe we should get her one of those wheel thingies.
Can we not do this now?
Forget it ever happened. Forget.
What is wrong with you? I know you used that spell on me.
I would go a month without doing any magic. Go a week. Fine, that's easy. When the fire goes out and the crystal turns black, the spell will be cast. I don't think this is gonna work. Are you saying you're gonna leave me?
I'm placing an order.
Oh, no, I'm not making any more girls.
Sure you are. Here's your specs.
So, you guys want to team up and take over Sunnydale?
Okay.
The trio versus the Slayer.
We're like supervillains.
I can't do this without you.
You can. That's why I'm going. I'm headed back to England. And I plan to stay.
We have to talk.
About what?
We kissed, Buffy.
Previously.
Looks like I'm not as toothless as you thought, sweetheart.
How?
You came back wrong.
Willow, you are using too much magic. What do you want me to do? Just sit back and keep my mouth shut?
Well, that'd be a good start. Forget. I know you used that spell on me.
What is wrong with you?
I don't think this is gonna work. Are you saying you're gonna leave me?
Amy, how have you been?
Rat. You?
Dead.
Oh. It's nice having another magically inclined friend around. There's gotta be someplace, like, bigger than this.
It's way too early to go home yet.
It's beautiful. Boys, congratulations. Phase 1 of the plan is now complete.
I'm in love with you.
You're in love with pain.
You afraid I'm gonna...
Previously.
Last night changed things.
The only thing that's different is that I'm disgusted with myself.
Is this the way to the movies? What is this place?
I'll just be a minute.
Willow's into something. Her and Dawn have been missing for hours.
Do you know how long I've been out here?
Let's get out of here.
Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You could have killed her.
I need help.
No more spells. I'm finished.
Got it. It's beautiful. Congratulations. Phase 1 of the plan is now complete.
Previously.
You never had it so good as me.
If you tell anyone about last night, I will kill you. So you three have what? Banded together to be pains in my ass?
We're your arch nemesis. Sees. You may have beaten us this time, Slayer, but next time.
Maybe not.
Amy, how have you been?
Rat. You?
Dead.
Oh. It's nice having another magically inclined friend around.
It's way too early to go home yet. So what do you want to do?
I have a better idea.
Is it dangerous? Let's get out of here.
Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm so...
You could have killed her.
I need help.
No more spells. I'm finished. There's some money stuff we're gonna have to talk to you about.
So you're telling me I'm broke?
How bad is it?
Anya says pretty bad.
Buffy, some discussion about what you're going to do now.
I've been giving that a lot of thought, actually. And I think I figured it out.
Previously.
I think we screwed it up.
She's just disoriented from being tormented in some hell dimension.
Not the kind of demon you are, love.
I don't know why you can hit me, but I'm not a demon. So you three have what? Banded together to be pains in my ass?
We're your arch nemesis.
Dawn, you need to eat something.
Thanks for your concern.
Why is she taking it out on you? I don't think this is gonna work. Are you saying you're gonna leave me?
Willow has a problem.
No more spells. I'm finished.
I'm in love with you.
You're in love with pain.
You afraid I'm gonna...
Things have changed.
The only thing that's different is that I'm disgusted with myself.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You're never here. You can't even stand to be around me.
That is not true.
You didn't want to come back. I know that. You want to go away again.
I'm in. Annie up.
You're gonna play cards?
I have been called, and vengeance shall I wreak. Hello.
Halfrek? Anyanka? How are you?
You two, you know each other?
Funny, Halfrek, I didn't summon you to kill Xander. I called to invite you to our wedding.
Tara, what are you doing here? It's okay for you to be here if you have things that you have to be here for? I'm doing better. No spells for 32 days.
Buffy, I promise there's nothing wrong with you.
There has to be. Why do I feel like this? Why do I let Spike do those things to me?
Oh.
Don't tell anyone, please.
I won't.
Previously, they want me back, Buffy. The military.
This is goodbye?
Unless you give me a reason to stay, I'm leaving tonight.
Are we having a conversation?
What? No. Maybe.
We're getting married.
Congratulations.
Double meat is double sweet. Enjoy.
Hey, Buffy. We're here to support your subsistence level employment. Bravo.
Previously.
Buffy, if I'd known you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
Tell me you love me.
I love you.
Tell me you want me.
I always want you.
Anya, you want to marry me?
Yes.
We're getting married.
Congratulations.
Wedding, 1 week. We have friends, family, demons flying in, a to-do list getting no shorter.
Can we not do this now? I don't think this is gonna work.
Are you saying you're gonna leave me?
Big wedding coming up. You and Tara are speaking again. You want to call her? Invite her over?
No. Too soon for so bold a maneuver.
It's over.
I've memorized this tune, love.
I'm using you. And it's killing me. I'm sorry, William.
I know there's been a lot of loss.
People have a tendency to go away. And sometimes I wish I could just make them stop.
Wish granted.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hey, Donnie.
So, anything new about Warren and the nerd herd?
No.
Man, a nerd goes into hiding. He really goes into hiding.
Big wedding coming up. Lots of date possibilities. You and Tara are speaking again. You want to call her?
No. But if I did call, she wouldn't hang up on me. You can't even stand to be around me.
That is not true.
You didn't want to come back.
It's over.
I've memorized this tune, love.
I'm using you. And it's killing me. I'm sorry, William.
This is it. Are you ready to go?
He's gone.
Xander's gone? Xander's missing? What do you mean Xander's missing?
Previously.
I'm using you.
Oh, this is worse than is it? This is you telling me.
It's over.
Where have you guys been?
Checking out Buffy on the van's remote surveillance.
Thought you were gonna go see Tara.
She was seeing someone else. Probably just friends.
Xander's gone? Xander's missing?
Is she here?
She left a couple days ago.
She was kind of broken.
I love her, and God, I miss her so much.
No! How could you do this?
Bobby, stop! No!
I'm so sorry.
We're okay, it's all okay.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Why won't you sleep with me again?
Because I don't love you.
Like hell.
Thought you were gonna go see Tara.
She was seeing someone else. Probably just friends. We should have some coffee sometime. I'm free tomorrow. Whoa.
Shut it down. Shut it all down.
Is that the cam in the magic box?
Oh my God.
Oh God. What is she?
That's enough.
You left me, Xander, at the altar. I don't owe you anything.
So you go out and bang the first body you can find?
It's good enough for Buffy.
Shut up and leave her out of...
Tara? You can't just have coffee and expect...
I know.
There's just so much to work through. Trust has to be built again on both sides. Can we just skip it? Can you just be kissing me now?
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Why won't you sleep with me again?
Because I don't love you.
Hey, clothes. Better not get used to them. Yes, ma'am.
Say goodnight, bitch.
Good night, bitch.
I'm gonna make you feel it.
Ask me again why I could never love you.
Get nice and comfy, Slayer. I'll be back. And when I am, things are gonna change.
You think you could just do that to me? You think I'd let you get away with that? Think again.
Tara? Tara? Baby?
Buffy. This is what happened this year.
Tomorrow night, we're bringing Buffy back.
Talking about raising the dead.
I think I was in heaven. I was torn out of there by my friends.
I'm headed back to England, and I plan to stay.
So you three have what? Banded together to be pains in my ass?
We're your arch nemesis.
Willow, you are using too much magic. I don't think this is gonna work. Are you saying you're gonna leave me?
Willow has a problem.
I need help.
We kissed, Buffy. I'm in love with you.
You're in love with pain.
You afraid I'm gonna... Things have changed.
The only thing that's different is that I'm disgusted with myself. It's over. I'm using you.
We're getting married.
Congratulations.
Xander's missing? What do you mean Xander's missing?
I wish we could just go back to the way things were before.
And I wish you were never born. You left me, Xander, at the altar.
So you go out and bang the first body you can find?
It's good enough for Buffy.
Shut up and leave her out of...
We can't ignore this kind of behavior. Something needs to be done before it spins out of control.
Can you just be kissing me now?
I'm gonna make you feel it.
Stop! Ask me again why I could never love you.
Get nice and comfy, Slayer. I'll be back.
You think you could just do that to me?
Tara? Tara? Bring her back.
It is done.
No! Something terrible has happened, I know, but you don't have to do power.
Well, what are you doing? She's gonna die.
No, she isn't.
We need to find Willow.
And you want to return to your former self.
Bitch is gonna see a change.
Let me go. Somebody! Please! God!
Forward now.
Willow, what did you do?
Run down.
Get nice and comfy, Slayer. I'll be back.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And you want to return to your former self.
Bitch is gonna see a change.
You think you could just do that to me?
Tara?
Buffy.
How did this happen?
Warren, he had a gun.
We need to find Willow.
Yeah, she's off the wagon big time. Warren's a dead man if she finds him.
Willow!
What about Warren?
She killed him, and the two of you are next.
Get in!
Willow, just stop for a second.
Buffy.
Is she coming?
I don't see anything.
I get it now. It's about the power.
Let's go. What about Willow? Buffy can handle her.
Are you sure?
No, that's why we're leaving.
And there's no one in the world who has the power to stop me now.
I'd like to test that theory. Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Tara? Oh, God!
Somebody!
Things just got worse. How worse? End of the world worse. Willow's going to destroy it.
I love you.
Things have really sucked lately. That's all gonna change. And I wanna be there when it does.
Make me what I was.
You will return your soul.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
If I'd have known you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
Tell me you love me.
I love you.
Tell me you want me.
I always want you. Do you even like me?
It's over.
I've memorized his tune, love.
I'm using you. And it's killing me.
We're getting married.
Congratulations. Xander's missing? What do you mean Xander's missing?
When you were a vengeance demon, you crushed men like him.
I wish we could just go back to the way things were before.
And I wish you were never born.
I'm gonna make you feel it.
Stop! Ask me again why I could never love you.
Tara? Oh, God!
Somebody!
I love you.
Make me what I was.
We will return your soul.
When you brought me here, I thought it was to kill me. Instead, you go all Dumbledore on me.
Do you want to be punished?
I kill people, Giles.
I've not forgotten.
Something's rising. Something older than the old ones, and everybody's tail is twitching. This is a bad time to be a good guy.
It is my great pleasure and privilege to announce the official opening, on the very ground that it first stood upon, of the brand new Sunnydale High.
Are you asking me to be a counselor? Spike. What did you do?
My home. I belong here. Always been here. Cheers for stopping by.
I'll get back to you.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I kill people, Giles.
I've not forgotten.
When you brought me here, I thought it was to kill me. Instead, you go all Dumbledore on me. I don't want to go back home just so I can screw up again.
What exactly are you afraid of?
What if I go all veiny and homicidal again? And what if...
They won't take you back.
Turn this nice lady's ex into a giant worm monster.
You wish it, I dish it. I thought we were clear on this.
It's what you wanted, right?
Tell me what happened.
What does a man do that he mustn't for her?
Your soul. You got your soul back.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Anya! I thought you were with Giles, studying how to not kill people.
I just got back.
Are you asking me to be a counselor?
Spike's insane in the school basement. Xander's there doing construction on the new gym.
I was wondering why
Have this job?
I still haven't finished college.
These students need someone around here who understands them. I need someone who understands these students.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You seem determined to put an end to all my fun, just like you always did when we were dating.
You dated a troll? Well, he wasn't a troll then. You know, he was just a big dumb guy.
Where is everyone?
At the new high school. Buffy's got some kind of job there. Spike's insane in the basement.
Willow? There you are. But we're really glad that you're back.
Did you turn this nice lady's ex into a giant worm monster?
Yes.
I got the impression that you enjoyed inflicting.
Causing pain sounds really cool, I know, but turns out it's really upsetting. Didn't used to be.
It's the talk of the Order. They're calling you Miss Soft Serve.
Excuse me?
No deaths, no eviscerations. You're not goading women into anything inventive, and you're not delivering when it is.
It was a glitch. I am so back in the Vengeance fold.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Spike, this is the Hellmouth. You have a soul? Fine. Show me. Get out of this basement.
Don't have anywhere else to go.
There will always be vengeance demons, but now you, Anya, you're out.
Whatever's between us, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be alone in this.
Yes, I should.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Tara?
Willow, what did you do?
We have to get you out of here or you'll both be killed.
What about Warren?
She killed him.
We gotta get out of this town. Mexico. We should go to Mexico.
How did you do it? What is she talking about?
Nothing. Let's go.
I can see you. You got your soul back. Cassie? Cassie! Cassie!
This, just the beginning, love. Horror and bloodshed.
From beneath you, it devours. Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm just a guy with his ear to the ground, but even I can feel it. Something's coming. I don't know what exactly, but something's brewing. And it's so big, ugly, and damned, it makes you and me look like little bitty puzzle pieces.
You're gonna live in a small room over there. I know it looks like a closet, but it's a room now.
And I hate this plan. You just don't understand when his problems became your problems.
The school basement is making him crazy. We can't just leave him there. It's just, things are different now. He has a soul.
Mom?
Get off her and let her talk to me.
Things are coming, Dawn. When it's bad, Buffy won't choose you.
No!
You don't know hurt. This last year is gonna seem like cake after what I put you and your friends through, and I am not a fan of easy death. Fact is, the whole good versus evil balancing the scales thing, I'm over it. But believe me, I'm going for a big finish.
From beneath you, it devours.
Wait, what do you mean? How do you know Spike?
What do you mean, how? He was the guy that, oh, what's the word?
Sired.
Yeah. He was the guy that sired me.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm just scared. Of course I'm scared. Last time we were here, 33.3% of us were flayed alive.
Nice job.
Do you have any idea how hard it's been to act this cool?
No, that death thing was all part of the master plan. If Short Round pulls off his end of the bargain, we'll both become gods.
I saw Mom.
Things are coming, Dawn.
Why are you...
When it's bad, Buffy won't choose you.
It wasn't her.
What?
It's the big bad, Dawn. The one we knew was coming.
What the hell happened?
This big evil that's been promising to devour us? Well, I think it started chomping.
Oh, God.
Buffy, this thing knows us. It made us think that we were talking to people we knew.
I'm just a guy with his ear to the ground, but even I can feel it. Something's coming. I don't know what exactly, but something's brewing. And it's so big, ugly, and damned, it makes you and me look like little bitty puzzle pieces.
Buffy, he's been feeding on human blood. That's gotta do stuff.
I think there was something there. Talking to him, making him do things.
How could you use a poor maid?
Spike!
I remember.
I've killed, and I can feel them. I can feel every one of them.
There's something playing with us.
Why is it doing this to me?
I don't know.
Help me.
I'll help you. This thing has been closer to Spike than any of us.
And if you want to understand it,
I'm gonna have to get close to Spike.
Robson, are you here? Robson?
Dear God, I thought you would gather them.
What?
It's started.
It's all right. I understand. I'll take care. Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Robson!
God, I thought you would gather them.
I understand.
I saw Mom. It's the big bad, Dawn. The one we knew was coming.
I did what you told me. It's not my fault it didn't work.
I would do this stuff if I could.
I just don't think I can kill anybody else.
It's my fault the ritual didn't work. I don't have as much blood as other people.
Look who I found. Guess who was buying mass amounts of blood at the butcher shop?
Just tell us what you know.
Oh!
I believe in you, Spike. They were after Spike all along. I'm getting a little tired of subtle. It's about time you bring some authority to our presence. Now, Spike, you want to see what a real vampire looks like?
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I believe in you, Spike. They were after Spike all along. I know what we're up against. First, now, Spike, you want to see what a real vampire looks like? We won't use magic to fight this thing until we know what we're doing. Giles,
Buffy.
they're all slayers?
Potential slayers. Waiting for one to be called. There were many more like them all over the world, but now there's just a handful, and they're all on their way to Sunnydale. What you fought was a vampire, but it was something more than that. It was a Turok-Han, ferociously powerful killing machine with single-minded as animals. I think a Turok-Han is here as an agent of the First.
They want an apocalypse. Well, we'll give them one. So we just became an army. There is only one thing on this earth more powerful than evil. And that's us.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Dawn, what happened here? I saw Mom. It's the big bad, Dawn. The one we knew was coming.
I believe in you, Spike. They were after Spike all along. I know what we're up against. First, now, Spike. You want to see what a real vampire looks like?
As Neanderthals are to human beings, the Turok-Han are to vampires. Ferociously powerful killing machines, single-minded as animals. They are the vampires that vampires fear.
Nice place. Bit of a mess.
They're all slayers?
Potential slayers. Waiting for one to be called. There were many more like them all over the world, but now there's just a handful, and they're all on their way to Sunnydale.
How many girls arrive in today?
Just one. But since Giles has the Coven searching for other slayers in waiting, I bet we'll be seeing a lot more soon enough.
Rona, right?
You're her. Another potential arrived in town the day before yesterday.
She's cold. Been dead for days.
Poor kid. She made it all the way to Sunnydale just to get herself killed.
Eve.
Eve, who's in our house?
Get away from them. Buffy, what did Eve do?
That's not Eve.
One more down. Oh well. Can't save them all, can you, Buffy? Bye.
I don't know what's coming next, but I do know it's gonna be just like this. Hard, painful. Believe it. We'll be the ones left standing.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The first. That's what it wants.
To erase all the Slayers in training and their watchers, along with their methods.
Buffy, he's been feeding. He really didn't know what he'd done. Wasn't in his control.
It's a trigger. It's a brainwashing term. It's how the military makes sleeper agents.
Amy, can I come in? If you really are my friend, you better stay away from me.
Agent Finn, my implant?
The implant works. Hostile 17 can't harm any living creature in any way without intense neurological pain.
Ah! You think you could just do that to me?
Tara?
Somebody! Help! Ah!
You want to do the sleeping arrangements?
Okay. You, better not hog the covers.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You killed your best friend.
Didn't work because there wasn't enough blood.
Maybe that's what the first needed Spike for. We don't have time to babysit a hostage.
I'll be good.
Apparently somebody left this in the courtyard and I was just returning it.
That's some full-service principling.
I try.
There's gotta be a reason why the chip is going all wonky.
This chip, we can either repair it or remove it.
Robson! Robson blacked out, but the last thing he remembers is Giles' head about to get real familiar with the Bringer's very sharp axe.
It's started.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Evil. They want an apocalypse. Well, we'll give them one. Because we just became an army.
I'm not saying it's a happy scenario, but we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
What do you want from me, Jonathan / the First?
I have an assignment for you.
You want me to hurt the girls?
The girls must die.
Nice place. Bit of a mess.
They're all Slayers?
Potential Slayers. Waiting for one to be called. There were many more like them all over the world, but now there's just a handful, and they're all on their way to Sunnydale.
Glad we talked. In the spirit of air clearing? Yeah? I feel like I need to be honest about something.
Spike has a soul now. That's what's gonna stop him from hurting people.
Buffy.
He can be a good man, Giles. I feel it.
I guess we should talk.
How do you know about Slayers?
My mother was one. She was killed when I was 4.
Something got her. A demon.
A vampire. So how do you two know each other?
He works with me. You know, in a struggle against evil.
He's a vampire.
I should move out.
No. You have to stay.
No, you got another demon fighting now.
That's not why I need you here.
Why's that then?
Because I'm not ready for you to not be here.
You're not my mother.
Would you like to know who killed me? You met him. You know him. You fought at his side.
Spike.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We're your arch nemesis. Somebody! Help!
We gotta get out of this town. Mexico.
Look, I'm not saying it's a happy scenario, but we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
You know the rules. I can't take corporeal form.
I just don't think I can kill anybody else.
Look who I found. Guess who was buying mass amounts of blood at the butcher shop?
Andrew is our... Actually, he's our hostage.
I like to think of myself more as a guestage.
They're all Slayers?
Potential Slayers. There were many more like them all over the world, but now there's just a handful.
Buffy?
Principal Wood.
I'd like to take you out to dinner if that's all right with you.
I'd be happy to have dinner with you.
Great.
How do you know about Slayers?
My mother was one. She was killed when I was 4.
A demon.
A vampire.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Why didn't your chip go off?
We were at the initiative.
There was a choice.
Right. To either repair the chip or to remove it.
You removed the chip?
Yeah. Spike has his soul now. That's what's gonna stop him from hurting people.
Buffy.
He can be a good man, Giles. I feel it. How do you know about Slayers?
My mother was one. She was killed when I was 4.
Something got her. A demon.
A vampire. So how do you two know each other?
He works with me. In the struggle against evil.
He's a vampire. Nice coat. Where'd you get it?
New York.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm Faith.
With a rogue Slayer on our hands, I can't think of anything more dangerous.
Faith, no! You killed a man. I don't care.
She's unstable, Buffy.
I'm not a demon, little girl. I am something that you can't even conceive. The first evil.
Look, I'm not saying it's a happy scenario, but we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
You know the rules. I can't take corporeal form.
They're all Slayers?
Potential Slayers. There were many more like them all over the world, but now there's just a handful.
That's what it wants.
To erase all the Slayers in training and their watchers, along with their methods.
And then Faith, and then me. It's the end. No more Slayer. Spike has his soul now. That's what's gonna stop him from hurting people.
Buffy.
He can be a good man, Giles. I feel it.
Willow, call for you from LA. Somebody named Fred.
I'm gonna have to take off for a while, maybe a day or two.
We're on the verge of war. You need to be able to make difficult decisions regardless of cost.
You're stalling me.
Yeah, I've been searching for you for a very, very long time. Ever since you killed my mother.
Try anything again, he'll kill you. More importantly, I'll let him. I think you've taught me everything I need to know.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Get me out of here.
Call me Caleb.
I'm Shannon.
Now I want you to deliver a message for me. It's for the one and only, the original Slayer.
Hey, got a spare bed for a wanted fugitive?
Hello, Faith.
Huh. Guess wanted wasn't really accurate.
I have a mission to save the world. I don't have time for vendettas. The mission is what matters. I think you've taught me everything I need to know. I heard you have something in mind.
I do now.
No! Get them out of here.
I work in mysterious ways.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Got a spare bed for a wanted fugitive?
Hello, Faith.
You got a rough sitch here. Trying to turn a bunch of little girls into an army. They're potential Slayers. Just like we were.
Call me Caleb.
I heard you have something in mind.
I do now.
No!
I work in mysterious ways.
Look, I'm not saying it's a happy scenario, but we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
At long last.
Slayer. We've spent all this time worrying about the seal and the Hellmouth. The bad guys always go where the power is. They're protecting the vineyard or something at the vineyard. And I say it's time we go in and take it away from them.
How about we don't?
This is a hell of a lot to ask.
And now, what, suddenly you're all acting like you can't trust me?
We have to be together on this. You can't be a part of it, so I need you to leave.
Look, I swear I didn't want it to go this
Don't.
way.
Whether you wanted it or not, their lives are yours.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hey,
Hello, Faith.
trying to turn a bunch of little girls into an army. They're potential Slayers. Just like we were.
Call me Caleb.
Look, I'm not saying it's a happy scenario, but we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
The bad guys always go where the power is. They're protecting the vineyard or something at the vineyard. You realize what will happen if the Slayer and her girls get it, don't you?
They won't.
We have to be together on this, so I need you to leave.
Now, I'm your boss.
And there's only one thing I've ever been sure of. You. You're the one, Buffy.
Heard you got something in mind.
Those of you who are coming with me to the arsenal, you know who you are. Let's do this thing.
Get down!
So, you found it. Not impressed. Because the question now, girly girl, is can you pry it from solid rock before I come over there?
Darn. Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And there's only one thing I've ever been sure of. You. You're the one, Buffy.
Trying to turn a bunch of little girls into an army? They're potential slayers.
But we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
Where are we going?
Dearest Dawn, don't be angry with Xander. This isn't the place for either of you.
A sigh forged in secrecy for one like you.
Does this mean I can win?
I was kind of hoping it goes away. Hey!
At least you can tell me you're glad to see me.